God is saying, pay great attention, dear child. I offer a message loaded with urgency and love, a message specifically for you from the depths of my unbounded, though you are loved beyond measure and a priceless gem in my perspective, even if you roam for or feel lost in dark valleys. My love remains faithful, like beacon beckoning you on. I will hunt you out and raise you from any darkness around you. Love is a large ocean without shores. Words cannot adequately express the holy beauty of this lifetime embrace. Never questions your value or my being at your side, since I have pledged never to abandon. Imagine yourself facing a formidable mountain that seems steep. You know that with me you can climb its heights, not only to conquer, but also to ascend to fresh spiritual realms. I will empower your every movement, strengthening your soul and giving you the dexterity to negotiate the obstacles ahead. In my presence will find not just strength, but great comfort. Finds this word to be a divine whispering to your spirit. My love for you is unmatched and always a lighthouse in the changing the course of your life allows, not the storms of trials or the echoes of past mistakes cloud your perspective of my relentless love and cause you to mistrust and reject my pardon freely given. Remembers I am constant and always a source of love and compassion, even if others have turned their backs on their failing efforts. Nature to my consistency is like contrasting the flickering of flames with the constant. The fastness of the sun's course is sometimes dotted with obstacles, skunks in the shadows, and problems might surface like storms darkening a clear sky. The enemy may whisper of despair, pushing you to doubt my love and protection. Yet today I reach out not to tell sorrows, but I'm turning your heart into a cleanliness for a regeneration. Your life is teaching a faith both deep and devoted. Embrace this reality and let it to lead you towards wisdom. Go with me without turning around in my footsteps. This is not only a call to peace and fulfillment, this is the road there. Is evidence of the unquestionable affection I have and a promise of fresh starts. I anticipate you every day, wide arms ready to pen a narrative of yours. Together, redemption and hope will help us to travel ahead with hearts in line and spirits united. Your efforts alone may fail. I am always at your side. You do not treat my holiness lightly, and your respect of my sacrifice radiates through perfection, eludes you, realizing that your commitment does not vanish. Invisible, my love and strength will always inspire you. I am relentless in this dedication, marks our covenant already etched in the annals as holy. You are an heir to a lineage of power, calm, and patience of eternity. Love now lets a fresh knowledge dawn on you to see the past, the ridicule and hurdles to a future full of promise and happiness your path to happiness offers. Now driven by an unwavering strength and a faith capable of moving mountains in your heart, I kindle a flame to walk vibrantly and purpose to live. Your road with illumination and resolution, this light is your guide motivating you to embrace a life of service, kindness, instead of giving in to hopelessness. Blessings, let my wisdom guide each move you do and trust in my continuous direction. You are never by yourself. I am constantly by your side, ready to help you. When your all-powerful guardian seems to be ephemeral, I declare today that your leadership will overcome the natural forces and the obstacles you encounter. I grant you dominion over hazards and announce that your enemies won't cause you any damage. Find no victory. Instead, they will see the strength of your faith, and my support does not see self as unworthy of the blessings bestowed to you. Embrace these truths, brave your obstacles, and equip yourself for triumph. This day I surround you in my love, strengthen you with my power, and reiterate our holy covenant, and our vow of friendship and protection is perpetual. So open these lines with your own hand. I believe it and hold them near. Stay calm. I am the master of the impossible. Rest in my assurance that I have acted on your behalf both once and once more, when the storm stills at my hands passes. Command, thus will the tempests of doubt in your heart be calmed. Come to me and I will offer let me clear the whirlwind of ideas and worries that clutter your spirit searches for. Mine, for I want tranquility to protect your nights and peace to occupy your days. Though occasionally they are veiled by excess, an heir to many benefits still worries about things that never happen or persons who offer no actual menace. I want you to keep cool and look away from the disturbing war of news, rumors, and bad forecasts others may bring to your lives. Doorstep, recall I sovereign over your life, holding both the first and last word on your fate, should not discourage you even if legions rise against you, or if you have to negotiate the fallout of past mistakes. I remain, my beloved one, your constant guardian against all evil should the surroundings seem to fall apart and those close to you falter in dread. Hold your ground and be brave. Fear not, because abandoning is not for abdication. Not in my nature. This moment is a great testimony to my love, Alot. Something you both see and feel. I am speaking directly to. You reach your heart and illuminate the responses to the questions you have agonized over intensely. I am actively proving my love by clearing the shame and contempt imposed upon you by others. Believe that no experience you have had has been useless lately. Armed today with strength, wisdom, and maturity will equip you to advocate for those you know. Treasure and offer a hand to those who have gone through such experiences. The moment for your liberation has come and you are ready to share my love. Though you should be aware that shining light into the darkest recesses could have your rivals perceive your potential and hence want to disturb your quiet and pillar your relaxation. If you let fear eclipse your faith, anxiousness will surely try to recover you. But my love for you is unbounded, here is the reality. Mercy limited, and my spirit will protect you from more. The salts, even if you stumble and fall, I am here to raise you, never believed. That my eye has turned from you should you come across snares laid by your enemies. Should your faith weaken and your heart be attacked, I will save you. Negativity, I will keep fighting on your side to detoxify your spirit, and rest certain, nothing can cut my affection for my word. Reversing it is not possible. You not pose threats, rather, the darkest of circumstances. In all these things you are more than a conqueror through my continuous love. You have turned from darkness to offer me your heart, proclaiming loudly that you trust in me as you are not among those who falter. Your loyalty shines brilliantly, and you are a savager and protector. Speak against me when trials arise, unlike some who carelessly express their uncertainties and do not treasure their blessings. You have kept fast to your faith, appreciating the great nature of, though my affection for them is unwavering, I appreciate you not undermining, giving in to their ways. Instead of praying for their coming back to holiness, keep vigilant and do not be influenced by those who reject my lessons. Today starts a journey towards your new chapter, blesses you with a great chance. And the resiliency of steel march forthwith. Relentless trust against the obstacles and enemies you encounter. Have grown into a real war warrior, brave among the leaders. Using my word, in faith each morning, reignite your spirit and lay your prayers at my feet with unwavering faith. Recall nothing is beyond my reach. You have unflinching support will help you in anything you do to keep your calm and enjoyment of the peace I offer. You are entering a supernatural life. Hear my call. Rightful place is here with me when you kneel in prayer with faith, respect, and wonder, knowing that my celestial forces gather on your side today. I call you to find stillness. Let not your heart be disturbed, since when your soul senses the warmth of, tell me that you embrace this loving peace, and I will know you accept it. Makes me happy to know you hear my voice as you leave every day. Imagine wrapped in my love and compassion, like though I were walking on clouds, free and bursting with confidence, profoundly conscious of your importance and affection from your divine Father. Pay closer attention and sink yourself into my writings. Suit your spiritual requirements. These words are not only sounds that inspire you every morning to be food, constant delight and lasting enjoyment. Bring back your early years. How you once flew above meadows of fresh dreams, your eyes pointed on horizons, but then though your dreams were unbounded, with time losses and sorrows bound them. have silently crept to your side, quieting the fire of your ambitions. They have murmured, discouragement stealing your vigor, persuade you to imagine that the plans kept dear in your heart might never ever unfurl. But hear me now. Resist this despondency. You have murmured in the quiet that your years are many and your prospects small, but this is far from the truth. You have seen disappointments, and those you have supported might have wandered away, forgetting the struggles you fought, battled on their behalf. But today I am speaking personally, since I do not wanting for you to live in this mindset. Instead, follow the road I am walking. Your soul's pleasure does not rely on your acceptance of others. In truth, those who have passed over your sacrifices will come to understand the weight of your hardships. With the power of your spirit, embrace this road I put before you, not as a road of solitude, but as a road of direction. Road guiding back to the core of who you are meant to be, equipped with and overwhelmed by my relentless love. You gave up your own needs to create happiness. To others may be forgetting you, but today I reassure you, their emotions will be heavy with returning memories. Atonement will pay you the fruit of your protracted suffering. When they arrive at your door, herald the moment of great victory. You will be a lighthouse to those who love you, while others who used to criticize you observe, and sometimes you could believe that your efforts have been in vain and that your life has not affected you. Your dreams were only illusions. But listen intently and act. These phrases inside your heart equip you to welcome happiness and delight, so affirming your belief in this reality rises up and lets go. My child, at peace, hand over your griefs, your fears and concerns to me. Calm your soul. Do not be terrified or worried, disheartened, since I am here to raise you today and bestow upon you fresh mercies. Your gift, the wellspring of your blessings, will unite you this way. Your family, healing your mind and body, tranquility for your heart. I have granted you triumph over disease, poverty, and want to rise and shine and speak my message. Your head rests on my shoulder with conviction. I am your God momentarily. Loves you profoundly, who comforts you every time you close your eyes and cry uncertainty of what to do, stirred by worries and griefs. Now your heart could seem empty and parched. But I offer you a drink from my river of living water, desiring that your soul rest and be full anew. I long for your pleasure lets the world run on, but you and I will spend this time to talk, so you may reveal all that burdens you. You want for you to get inspired and to climb from this spot with fresh eyes. Spirit of heart strengthened and a soul bursting with peace and happiness. Numerous energies may attack you, trying to deny your will to live, but I have never abandoned you. I have given you my love, peace, my word, all my potent promises to enable you to remain strong here in my presence burns a lifetime flame that cleans all sin and filth. This is the same fire that exists in your heart, but beware of following the falsehoods of the adversary and drifting from me, lest only smoke and ashes remain. Where once your intense love for me was blazing, and now be alert near the door to suffering. Do not let the seeds of negativity people sow grow inside of you. Though unappreciated, you have carried the content of people you love, suffered much, and know that your efforts are not in vain. Some are too busy living their lives to offer much love. Remember that you are always appreciated and loved while I am around. I know your demoralization and anxiety, like mine, were left behind by those I cared about, betrayed by those I saved, separate themselves only to watching from a distance, and even close friends denied knowing me when questioned, even with your mistakes. My love for you is constant, and I feel forced to remind you of this, particularly when your heart is foggy from problems and you start to question my love, wrongly believing I had forgotten you or that my sense of love was only a fantasy. Your imagination could lead you to be similar to those who promise their love just to break it and start blaming yourself for everything that goes wrong. Others could try to bind you with charges to rob you of the bright future I have mapped out for you, saddling you with flaws and mistakes forgotten and tarnished by the imagined stain of misdeeds they create. If you pay attention to their statements, you will miss the amazing life that is waiting for you by my side. Beyond self-deprecation and sorrow over sins I long since forgiven, I am a deity of mercy, love, and pardon. I see your real atonement from your sacrifice. Clean, let go of the past and the torture it causes. Refuse to let anyone make you. I felt useless. I killed for you so you can stand tall today. You shed my blood, not determined by what others say, but by what I declare, and choose whose words you will use. Trust one, call you my child, my warrior. Do not let the criticizing voices change you. That seem relentless, you were supposed to triumph in wars and claim victories, and not for bliss lift. Behind enemies you are my darling kid. I do not want to punish you, nor hold a whip ready to strike at every mistake. Those who think I aim to punish are deceived. Had been corrupted by the enemy, their lives destroyed faith in me. Since I really could know your anguish, I will be your sadness and wait here by your side. Your tears will become joy, rest your spirit and strengthen your faith. Blessing is approaching. My divine mercy and an everlasting affection have loved you. Will always be yours. Let's start fresh every day as a priceless opportunity to keep the fight, abandon the issues, discourage falls and complaints of yesterday, put off the weight preventing your rebirth, and welcome a fresh approach to life that starts with your way of thinking. Words should be careful not to grow seeds by means of what you say, so winding yourselves. The failing in your own lives, fight the whispers of the adversary that you cannot change. That your fate is one of depression and that your future is destined to copy your past. Forgetfulness believes in me. My suffering and enduring the cross were not without goal, even when friends turned away from me and felt embarrassed that my attention stayed fixed on the future I see for you from the birth of the planet I create. Knew you would encounter hardships and contempt, but I have also promised you a prize, an everlasting crown and a life full of plenty. These beauties are inside your reach. Reach, but you have to believe in my words if you are to really change your brain and ascend above the chaos of your own ideas. Do you feel as though life is too much to bear? Bear I in your life allow me the opportunity to show you how greatly I can transform you, so much so others hardly know you. Where joy shall blossom, where there was pressure, a vivid will to live will show love and pardon yourself, for I have long ago. Since you forgot your mistakes, kindly accept my offer to start anew right now. Together, we will reach our target. Your prayers have been responded. I am getting ready for a monumental victory. You will shed happy tears, for I am repairing your scars and turning your life around right now, so releasing the hopelessness that has been pressing on you. The things you considered lost will soon be found. I see your bravery and your complete faith in me as you peruse these lines. Hear my voice personally, then pay serious attention to grasp that my holy soul is contacting you and my love envelopes you. We both, though you know the depth of your suffering, keep in mind that it is not unlimited nowadays. In the end, I will calm your soul and your heart with peace. Happiness, my responses to your prayers will beyond your expectations. See as the difficulties that seem to contradict your work out for your advantage. I act out of love for you. Understanding your passion, the simplicity of your beliefs, and your dedication to looking for me and satisfying my will despite your possible ignorance of the motives. Behind these tests, you have stayed true, never losing your zeal for belief. You have set aside a particular spot for me in your house and life instruction for your family seeking me. Assiduously thanks your faith and tenacity to help you to overcome all the negativity that used to cause you retreat. Formerly was a result of fear. Hold you, yet you decided to believe in my love and immeasurable grace. You embraced my pardon and kept firmly to my commitments, which is why I am now clearing all hurdles and all your adversaries, disease and all evil from your road. I am ready to bless you abundantly. Blessings beginning today. I appreciate your bravery and sharp awareness of the need for you to rise in faith discounting any uncertainty and discouragement so that you might see and get the blessings on their way to you. Your prayers are strong not only due to their length, but rather because of their faith and sincerity. Carry my presence will surround your house, and your family will visit to grasp the degree of my strength. They will see with astonishment and wonder the marvelous wonders I will have. Tell me among you that you think this I loved. You truly are always mine. Dare to try again. Rise with faith. And it does not whether your Aries wish to see you fall. My objective is for you to stand strong soon. You have tripped just. Things will change. Do not let the circumstances you now find demoralizing discourage you. My power is shown as a strong posture that you might have harbored doubts or dread, but keep in mind it is your faith that really counts. Show your trust with strong steps tall, and avoid seeming defeated. Retreat to your room, lock your door, and there will be. Though the fight is personal, we will start the war against your adversaries personally. Your victory will be shared publicly, and the triumph you attain will be clear-cut. You still have to keep working. All you have failed is the job. Sowing keeps fighting for the dreams you have loved for so long and against the enemy. Everything that was taken from you by the adversary, I will restore your variegated clothing of shame. Those who doubt you will see your metamorphosis today. Forced to wear will be replaced with regal robes. Are wiser and have a stronger faith derived from your errors, and your dreams matter greatly, and you will not give up on them. Should you quit, you will stagnate, and I might have to transmit your dreams to someone else with bravery. I think your love for me and your obedience will help you fight for them. But never if you forget where your power comes from. I run the danger of losing. I want for my word to be always there before your eyes. In your eye encourage you mentally, and in your heart hold my commandments as priceless as gold. You should never give up until the day I set out to try once more. Crown atop your head, lay my hand on your shoulder, joyfully and powerfully. Proclaim, well done, my obedient servant, amid hardships, my dear kid. Suffering you bravely amid hard times of shortage, you kept fighting and harbored no uncertainty. Now enter and rejoice your triumph in the pleasure of your Lord. Devout with little now, I shall grant you much more. That day will undoubtedly come, but until then, you have to keep on and never stop battling. I have seen your tears, and they have really impacted me. It was never my desire for you to bear such suffering. I am here knocking at your door, anguish returning to me now. Asking you to let me into my arms is wide open, and when I see you walking toward, I will come to hug you with my love and pure tenderness covering you. Though your expectations were many, I will turn all those tearful evenings into times of great delight. Were the letdowns from the lies you were told, cold and hearty your heart tired from crying and the swallowing suffering that ate your will to live, yet today I visit your soul to eliminate all that suffering and mend the wounds life today causes. I grant your clarity of vision will direct your heart and balance your feelings and ideas. You might have wept yesterday thinking your life was ended and that nobody would present you still another opportunity and that you were sentenced to a life of seclusion. But now I advise you to feed yourself ideas of faith and hope, and to empower you, because today I lay my strong hand upon you and transform all aspects of your existence. I am substituting for your cold and stony. I shall produce a spring from a gentle and loving heart within. From this passionate living water, a wellspring of active faith will flow like a river, reorganizing everything in its course. Likewise, my presence will change anything negative can be turned into something lovely. I will adjust your surroundings to open your way towards happiness and remove you from those who might still give you damage. Your heart is innocent and you tend to be honest. To believe all you hear, I want you to grow to realize that there are things you should only accept based on my word. None of anyone has the power to make you feel underappreciated, ignored, or useless. I have told you many times that you are valuable. If someone tells you otherwise and you accept their advice, you are rather deeply mistaken. My loving child never wavers in your faith in my word or my will. With my direction, you are destined for whatever others may tell you. Triumph, no damage will come upon you, for you live within my protect. I love you very much today. I am on my way to your house to change your destiny. Sincere and sincere prayers have called me, and I am here to deliver you. Having the ability to implement change excites me. Keep in mind the secret to unlocking miracles comes from your trust. Nevertheless, know this. My love for you is constant regardless of your situation. You will always find comfort in my presence. You are facing enormous challenges and in need of my aid. My love envelopes then cures you without judgment. My presence is a wordless embrace free of you. Need only a sympathetic listener to be corrected. I am here calmly listening. Your every statement reveals your actual need for me, for in essence you have reached the now limits of your own power. Allow you to see your need for my intervention. I am quite conscious of the terrible desert you and your family trek across, where loneliness, your soul is thirsty for affection, worn by the scorn, saps the springs of hope. It travels through the searing stones, scorching each step, causes tears of suffering. I know you're suffering and it hurts me, even though it is only tough to believe with such hardships. Realize that my hand holds you here. To protect you from those who want to hurt you. Know that what you go through today is only a means of refining, just like gold shows its actual brilliance only after running through the fire of the forge. Will also help you to rise cleansed from the hardships that challenge you. I want you not to climb just to criticize others, but also to offer a hand to someone who has dropped their anger, vanity, fear, uncertainty, and incredulity. Today welcomes a change starting inside your heart and spreads outward. Let your path through difficulty be evidence of my constant love and support as you walk this challenging route. Remember that each step brings you closer to the ultimate victory. I have prepared for you a life shining with the actual riches of faith and love. Stand strong in your faith, since it is the cornerstone upon which all your rewards are erected. Turn your eyes forward, for nothing in your history seems to match the delight that from this day on awaiting you. I advise you to look for both the little and essential things in your life for which you can be grateful. Walk with a clean conscience, bearing my virtues in your heart. Remember you and the value of your family exceeds all worldly riches. Money, houses, occupations, fame, or popularity cannot define your actual worth. Do not worry about losing anything, the longings or grief over them. What really has value? Love me strongly and search me with all your power as your provider. I am now ready to supply you what you really need. Would bless you sincerely and open several opportunities for you and demonstrate favorable chances your way. Expect gifts to cascade powerfully. You are perceptive of what happens around you. Remember, I have the ability to turn hardships into opportunities that do not cause hopelessness when you come across circumstances you do not know. First, see concealed behind every difficulty and annoyance a treasure. Many blessings and riches ready to be sensibly managed. Bless you. Search my word for direction on how to improve the gifts and skills I have developed in you today. Yet fight the attraction of material riches. Neither gives in to the temptations of fame nor entangles you. Owe money for simple vanity. Concentrate on what is really important. Improve your spiritual life to unprecedented degrees and commit yourself to knowing my lessons will help me to expose numerous facts to you that I want for. You are gonna see amazing miracles and practice family and health consciousness. Matters do not put off. I provide you with the knowledge and will require to handle different circumstances right away to prevent the last-minute frenzy that might result in desperation and frustration. Follow my advice and stand strong, ready to face anything that comes your way. Then, step forward. And your heart is strong and resilient from my experience. Embrace the road ahead with bravery. From this vantage point, I see only the possibility for brilliance. There is no fear within you. You are supposed to partake in the virtuous acts. Fear not the means to completely experience your emotions. Benefits from your good deeds will be many, and your losses will be few. If any will be negligible should you discover that some resent your choices to change your life and chose righteousness, rely on their responses to I pray for them, but beyond their harmful effect, no suggestion is worth heeding if it leads to self-destruction. I am here at every decision ready to guide and help you. But I would want you to put me first in your life doing, hence I will not only be of assistance, but also bestow upon you fortune and blessings much above the best gold even during times of hopelessness or weakness. I will help you to regain your enthusiasm for life. Hopelessness, strengthening your soul. Those close by and next generations will see the plenty of my blessings upon you. I will give you fresh clothing, crown you with dignity, and heal your wounds. Your abode shall shine with the beauty of my existence depends on my vow to come to. Know that my love for you is constant and everlasting. My darling trusts in me, for I will faithfully keep my commitment to you. I know that sometimes there are when you feel lost and demoralized about whether your aspirations will ever come to pass. Flourish, but keep in mind I am always at your side and have promised never to give up. You are a promise I want to carry with me always, even on your paths. Plagued with challenges and obstacles seem insurmountable in your paths. Do not waver in your belief in me, since my heavenly Father will always be with you. When I pledge something, I am committed to you and follow it, grounded because of my great affection and unwavering allegiance to you. My kid, even on days when problems loom huge and you feel overwhelmed by the obstacles before you, hold fast and never give up hope now. That I am with you, and with me nothing is beyond reach. Trust in my word, and you will see all I have promised come to pass, and know always that I will always be at your side, offering direction and support. You are loved. Creation and my love for you knows no boundaries. With me leading you, you will never have to negotiate life's difficulties alone. I will always be there, bringing forth you toward your successes and relishing every turn of your path with my darling child, understanding profoundly that on the trip of life, my hands are always stretched regardless of the number of times you may trip or fall. How to gently steer you back toward the road of righteousness and elevate you. Light is your loving Father. I am always present in your trying times and celebrate together when the days arrive for you to gather the results of your dreams and objectives. And not only will I be present to honor your victories, but also I will also be standing next you, adding divine to your festivities. Happiness and thanks, believe in me, for I am your constant rock. Especially in moments when you feel weak or overwhelmed, I will maintain strength specifically. I will surround you in my consoling presence and calm your heart when grief tries to drag you down. That exceeds all knowledge, and your brilliant times of joy I shall join in. Your laughter and exultation bless you quite clearly that my through both storms and sunshine, presence is a continual in your life through challenges and triumphs. Never let go of your faith or doubt my will to be with you. I swear never to let you down. My words are real, and my vows are holy and unbreakable. If I promise anything to you, should you find yourself doubting, you know it will come true. Regarding the fulfillment of my pledges, keep in mind that my timing is perfect occasionally. What seems as a delay is only the ideal preparation for blessings even more beautiful than you could dream. So my child, do not lose heart or give in to discouragement. In your faith keeps on with confidence and resilience. And you will find that every event is entwined to get to your ultimate good. Blessings upon you provide not just for protection, but also a promise of I shall keep every promise given to you to lead you toward a life full of success, joy, and unbounded delight. Faith in my ability, for no miracle is beyond my grasp. The suffering and losses weighing on your heart are not. I am here to repair and mend, my beloved kid. Cling fast and unnoticed. Your expected miracle will show up in its designated moment, serving the whispers of the opponent who claims to be a great testament to the depth of my love for you will not move you. That my benefits are out of your reach, stating you are undeserving. Such notions are distant from the reality, for my love spans everyone who loves me, and my safety comes from loyalty for those that rely on me. Even if you felt let down by the world, I was always with you in times when you discovered yourselves too tired to talk. I was silently tending to you, and when she came, illness dared to threaten your health, I stood as your healer, sheltering and healing from the afflictions. Now, I ask you to shut your ears to the sarcastic remarks of the jealous and the dishonest. Reject the lies they propagate. They want to watch you fall apart under the weight of their words. However, my wish is to see my greatness reflected in every deed of love and compassion you do. Will clearly indicate my presence towards others, demonstrating by your deeds that my spirit is inside you. Caution those who might approach you using honeyed language meant to undermine your faith. Ignore their dishonesty and go on. Your prayers have tuned your ears to your dedication for my ears. Focus especially on my message to you right now. Imagine me right at your side, the constant friend, lavishing you with many of both spiritual and worldly blessings. Picture a rain of divine blessing falling over you and your loved ones, enhancing your life with grace and riches. And now rests with you to make the choice. Believe in the truthfulness of my remarks or discount them in order to welcome my message, or to distance yourself from it and decide to believe in my pledges, for they are loyal and honest, and they let the hope I present direct your paths. As you negotiate your days, may the assurance of my presence give you strength, and comfort reminds me not just of your God at happy times, but also of your constant guardian at times of solitude and trial. I am forever at your side, enhancing your path of life with countless blessings. Decide to live in the assurance of my love and grace, and see as your road turns into evidence of divine favor and miracle sustenance. Would you choose to welcome the falsehood passed by the enemy, or will you enter the remarkable life I have scheduled for you to rise and do? Not trip over known challenges, instead grab my hand tightly and stride bravely. Forward, embrace my message, and with faith accept the promises I have given down. Before you tell your neighbors these facts, declare that a loving God is just waiting for them with open arms, anxious to welcome them into a life of forgiveness, and let miracles announce to the world that in me they will discover the actual quest of their hearts, somewhere there are souls who have much but live in nothingness, without direction or awareness of. I get in touch with them, telling tales about your celestial Father, the God who released you from the enemy's fold and covered you from devastation, and informed them of the transforming power of my love. How may the lost spirit be raised and guided. Whom I am the shepherd looking for my missing sheep, those in need of care and the love. You are my chosen tool, meant to bless me and declare my word for you. Feats once with both tenderness and might. Judged impossible will come to pass under your hands. The sickness will be cured with your words. The powers against you will stop. My presence will show through you in means that go beyond the usual. Dread not while you follow this road of life. Blessings let not fear stop you, only believe in my abilities to work wonders through you, knowing I am always here to lead your path and strengthening your spirit. Welcome this divine journey, knowing that every stride you are completing serves my larger goal. Words and deeds will not only transform life, but also be evidence of my constant love and power in this mission, and see as my great works show through your faith and loyalty. Faith in me when your resources run out, as I am your provider. If your table is empty of bread, know that I am your Father and will fill it plenty of times. Always sensitive to my children's requirements, should you find yourself desiring to come to, I will not only listen but also enlighten you creatively while in prayer. Overcoming your shortages. I am a God of wonders, usually found in working through the most unusual channels to bless. My tactics, they differ from the world's. They are enigmatic and significant in these times of doubt. Cling tightly to your trust, as often my aid comes from far-off places. You refrain from judgment, avoid censure, and keep your discourse free from malice. I value those with simple, committed hearts who serve voluntarily, love sincerely, and trust in my promises. Today I see these qualities in you. Let me open every facet of your life and let my spirit seep into you. You may rely totally on me. I know all of your secrets and innermost wishes. I know the silent yearnings of your heart are nothing is. Hidden from my sight, I know your actual goals and respect that your mistakes have been pardoned. Let go of your past, and the life that once led you astray in me is reincarnated and changed. I purify and sanctify from the root to make all things fresh inside. You release any self-report for past mistakes since they have been absolved, and do not focus on what formerly was for the future. It is bright and your blessings are approaching. Remember, in my sight the world may evaluate you based on your prior behavior. You have been redeemed. Your past errors define no more. Your heart has changed greatly. Embrace this new identity and live in. Knowing that you are loved, sheltered, my forgiveness, stride forward with assurance, and inspired by my grace, each offers a chance to live my virtue and to show the amazing metamorphosis occurring in your life. Let my presence lead you to a road of fulfillment and peace, demonstrating the world the power of divine love and redemption. Ion, step forth with a grin. Accepting all life offers reminds us of the road we travel. Storms will not be without difficulties. But equipped with trust and clutching your hand, you won't waver. I swear to keep you with my strength, making sure none of your loved ones or yourself suffers damage. Remember the promises sent in my word. You live under my protective wings. And here is where you discover your refuge. Avoid giving in to anxiety or try to hide from my darling. The ideas I have for you are full of promise and brilliance. It is not only by no simple possibility that you will hear my voice at this point. I have planned the actions resulting in this time, since you are a woman, and I have significant remarks for you. Of great value, given power and morality, able to traverse in dangerous circumstances with grace and honesty. You reflect the essence of a real warrior, fighting daily with integrity and valor. Your religion defines you, and your journey is illuminated by your simplicity and compassion for others. Above all, my love for you originates from the sheer fact you are my daughter, and for that I am permanently changed. I am proud to be sure I am always here at your side, ready to help you no matter the time or situation. If you feel overburdened or tired, I will be there to help. With my help, give you strength and elevate your spirits. You will then overcome any difficulty. No force will oppose you, my daughter, loved. For you is endless, and I promise to be your continual friend, giving the strength you need. I must keep going to shield your heart from grief and therefore console your soul. My affection will calm your concerns, and my soul will help you when you are upset. From your life, Dispel the shadows of grief and permit this assurance to envelop you. Bravery and calm my presence assures against the challenges of life. Every action you do helps me to clear the road ahead and lighting your path with the love of my love. No obstacle is too great, no night too dark. I am here, always by your side, loving and guiding you as well as protecting you. Only a father can really get that you are not just any old person, you are the beloved daughter of the university you attend, is the daughter of the king. Divine line destined to walk in heavenly glory. Never let anyone devalue your value or let the whispers of the enemy cloud your view of you. Are an amazing woman, painstakingly created by my hands. I am your potter, carefully crafted you with great attention and accuracy, every facet of your existence. From your hair to your delicate hands, from your smile to the depth of your attention has been exactly crafted to mirror from what I see of you. You are gorgeous, and everything about you is perfect. I gave you the willpower and determination to live vibrantly, to love profoundly, and to enrich yourselves. As my princess and daughter, the lives of others are my most desired for you to flourish. In all spheres of life, I brought you into this world with intent to shower you with abundance and lifelong happiness, for which I had seen a future rich in, though the path may show its challenges. Abundance, love, peace, and great joy. Share of difficulties and hardships, occasions when you will encounter difficulty and testing. Stay strong and supportive. I will be right next to you. Overcome any challenge. I will lessen your load and guide you to success. When you go through trying circumstances, you always trust me. Give all elements of your life to my care. Preserve faith and hope even in trying times. Help to prevent rash actions motivated by transient emotions, as these might lead to damage and sorrow. Instead of allowing the darkness to rule you, fight your difficulties with the great weapons of faith. I will be your constant mentor. Remember, you are meant to lead your impenetrable shield and fortress of strength. Greatness, because you are my daughter, born into a lineage rather than because of worldly honors or successes. Living every day with this fact firmly ingrained in your heart of divine royalty, let it to guide your every deed and choice. Never let my child stray. Tired of depending on my word, relish or prayer, or reading about it in my promises, for they are meant to uplift and support you. Thus, I guarantee you that I will satisfy your heart's needs. Rely on me and keep strong with me. Strength and valor in neither circumstance nor enemy, for I am your continual companion. A friend traveling with you everywhere you go, keeps progressing forward. Plant seeds of love, for I am the keeper of your fields. The seeds you sow now will flourish today. Flourish, revealing a bountiful harvest. Shortly I have spun original threads. of will and endurance into some of my children. Others like you are covered with the delicate but strong threads of frailty no cherished, that your vulnerability neither reflects inadequate faith nor a curse. Rather, it is a holy gift meant to strengthen your reliance on me rather than on your own capacities. Your frailty draws you to a life of great faith, driving you every day to rely on my constant strength. It is in your times of weakness that I find most meaningful. I am chiseling your spirit to foster unquestionable faith in me. Degree you might naturally lean toward painstakingly organizing every element of your daily life for comfort and predictability, yet my wish for you is for you to always grow dependent on me, believing I will not only direction but also strengthen you with the power required exactly at the right moment. This path of trust, less in your plans and more in my presence, help you to turn weakness into strength. Accepting your limitations lets you access my limitless power. Enabling this process is not about me infusing every delicate aspect of your life with divine vigor, overcoming your shortcomings, but about including them into a life fully dependent on. See your life as a delicate vessel that would seem to be readily broken, but under my care this very fragility becomes the vehicle for which my greatness shines most. When you negotiate every day and let go of the need to rule every result, instead invites me inside your doubts and observes my work, your shortcomings will become chances for my strength to reveal itself. In doing so, discover that your frailty, previously a cause of concern, it becomes evident that your strongest development and deepest strength come not from self-reliance, but from a surrendered reliance on me daily. As you rely more on my direction and less on your knowledge, you develop a strong spiritual resilience resistant to any earthly obstacle. Challenge. Let this knowledge change how you see your daily challenges and see limits. View them as holy places where my power is perfected in you, where your delicate nature turns into the canvas for my might. Accept this divine paradox, for your actual strength is found in your admitted weakness. Blooms, rendering you not just strong, but also a brilliant beacon of faith and trust in a society where self-sufficiency rules above all. Thus, my darling, keeps leaning into your amazing agility with faith in me totally, with every uncertain stride and every erratic moment, for it is through your dependability and trust that you are strengthened, and through your weakness, my power becomes perfect. Remember, this is my deepest desire, to bless all aspects of your life, to realize your goals and objectives. Hence, do not fear to dream grandly. Always aim to give your best. Your strongest wishes will help to clear the road ahead, opening the path for you to achieve all the endeavor recognizes calls for. Is your Father, the Almighty God, able to do for you far more than You could always conceive or picture my children considerably more than I offer. Their needs in the great expanse of your experiences there cannot be found in any isolated nook. No scenario so bleak that my presence cannot find you. Considering the account of Hagar leaving Sarah into the wilderness from her mistress alone and abandoned, discovering she was at the bottom of despondency, nevertheless, it was in that barren scene she came across me. Living one who sees her through this great conference, Hagar, though that she was not abandoned, my cautious eyes focused upon her. It was this divine contact that gave her the will to overcome obstacles and go back to her life fresh. Bravery lets this story remind you that no situation, no matter how bleak, or separated it could appear from the bonds that bind you to my loving glance. I am always present, not just tracking your path, but also actively helping. I view you not only as you are, but as you have been created through my grace. Redeemed soul, resplendent in the holiness assigned to you, this my great delight in you and celebration of your transforming vision comes from live with heavenly jubilation, knowing that my vision goes beyond human vision and into the core of your existence. You are never invisible to me, whether you scale the highest mountains or traverse the harshest terrain. A moment of your life resides in my caring view. Valleys, my presence is a constant and healing salve. My view of you is filtered through the prism of my great redemption and unwavering love. This is why at every step you take, no matter how alone the road seems, you will find comfort in knowing. Please subscribe our channel.